Hello folks, 'tis I again. So I did a little short little video, a little quick, just really preliminary talk about a two-element quad. It seems like a challenge because I don't know how I'm going to do it. I've gotten some great feedback on that. But then I was thinking about why not try a yagi? Because yagi's just two flat elements. It would be easier to build some kind of thing where I fold them over, fold the mast or the boom over, and then drag it onto the deck and hide it and put it up. So yagi might be easier. The one thing about the quad and the yagi is the waveform that transmits. I've tried just a little dipole before. I just kind of built one and hung it up all crazy. It probably didn't work right, but that didn't seem to do anything. I couldn't hear myself on any SDR receivers that I should have been able to hear myself with a dipole antenna. So I'm not sure if that type of a wave pattern that a yagi or a quad does is going to work, but I won't know unless I try it, right? So again, when you come down the driveway to the QTH, we've got Wheelock Parkway right here, which is up at kind of level with the rest of the earth. But then I'm kind of down here in a little lower elevation on this side. Forgot which direction this side is. I think it's north maybe, or I don't know, whatever it is. So there's a possibility that basically living on the side of a hill kind of blocks a signal that's kind of directed. That's what a beam yagi or a quad would do, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I think the only way to really see if that is a factor is to actually build one and put it up. I have a good idea about how the quad's gonna work, but I think a 2-element 20-meter yagi full size, it might be easier to construct that in a way that it can be folded over and dragged in onto the deck when I'm not using it, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. So going back to the ARRL little article that I was talking about earlier and a few videos back, building a 20-meter beam. This is a 20-meter beam. These are 33 feet long. But this one, the way it's built is, I like it. It's all simple, cheap. Let's go down to where they show the construction of it. Here we go. Okay, this is all wood. It's like a wood frame, wood, and it looks like the elements are just kind of whatever B is, some kind of a clamp to hold them in place in two places. And then he's going to run the feed line here to the driven element reflector behind it. So we're talking an antenna that has a boom. This is probably 10 to 12 feet. And then you got 33 feet of driven element and reflector behind it to direct the signal. You get a signal pattern like this that might work, but as the quad was 16 feet, 16 feet squares, the centerpiece on that quad is pretty big, but the quad, I don't know, that might be more compact than this, so I'd have to figure out how to fold over two 15-foot sections. If those could be each folded over once, then the whole thing would be, it'd be 15 feet long. If I have each of these where I can fold over, maybe they got to fold over twice on each side. That's getting complicated. So it is a possibility, but it's kind of a big antenna. And this is a good article. And me, if I can't build a full-size antenna without any loading coils that is completely resonant with the band I'm on, I'm not even interested. I can do verticals all I want, but this is the other possibility, and once again, this seems like an impossibility here for sitting on a deck and then just pushing it out and raise it up above the roof line. It'd be the most insane thing you'd see if you're out there in the yard looking around up here going, what in the hell is that guy doing? That's why my antennas only come out at night, because they're going to be monsters. So yeah, the 2-element 20-meter Yagi, and I'm completely convinced that 20 meters is where I need to do some crazy design ideas, versus the quad. Just looking at the dimensions, I'm thinking the quad is going to probably be the winner on this one. And I can build the quad with some lightweight stuff. I've already gotten some really good ideas from people commenting. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But we'll see. I think the quad's going to win, and this might have to come in later at a different time when I got nothing to do and I'm bored and want to do something. I go buy the supplies or design something to build like this. Thanks for watching, 73 CLG, and as always, oh yeah.